Welcome to PMO Global Awards presentation by Telekom Malaysia. My name is IR Nur Hasita binti Muhammad Yusof. I am the lead nominator for this competition representing Telekom Malaysia. I am the General Manager for Centralised Organisation Program Management. In this presentation, I will be sharing with you about our country, our company, our department, our history, our structure, our achievement and our aspirations. Malaysia is a country in Southeast Asia. The federal constitutional monarchy consists of 13 states and 3 federal territories separated by the South China Sea into 2 similarly sized regions, Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia. Peninsular Malaysia shares a land and maritime border with Thailand and maritime borders with Singapore, Vietnam and Indonesia. East Malaysia shares land and maritime borders with Brunei and Indonesia and a maritime border with the Philippines and Vietnam. Kuala Lumpur is the national capital and largest city, while Putrajaya is the seat of federal government. With a population of over 30 million, Malaysia is the world's 44th most populous country. The country is multi-ethnic and multicultural, which plays a large role in its politics. About half the population is ethnically Malay, with large minorities of Malaysian Chinese and Malaysian Indians. While recognizing Islam as the country's established religion, the Constitution grants freedom of religion to non-Muslims. The head of state is the king, known as the Yang di-Pertuan Agong. The head of government is the Prime Minister. Our current Prime Minister is Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad. The country's official language is Malaysian, a standard form of the Malay language. English remains an active second language. Since independence, Malaysian gross domestic product has grown at an average of 6.5% per annum for almost 50 years. The economy has traditionally been fueled by its natural resources but is expanding in the sectors of science, tourism, commerce and medical tourism. Today, Malaysia has a newly industrialized market economy, ranked 4th largest in Southeast Asia and 38th largest in the world. I would like to give a brief introduction about my company. Telekom Malaysia Berhad is a Malaysian telecommunications company with a history dating back to 1946. Telekom Malaysia Berhad, Malaysia's convergence champion and number 1 converged communication service provider, offers a comprehensive suite of communication services and solutions in fixed telephony and broadband, mobility, content, Wi-Fi and smart services. As a market leader, TM is driven by stakeholder value creation in a highly competitive environment. The group places emphasis on delivering an enhanced customer experience via continuous customer service quality improvements and innovations, whilst focusing on increased operational efficiency and productivity. Leveraging on our extensive global connectivity, network infrastructure and collective expertise, TM is well positioned to propel Malaysia as a regional internet hub and digital gateway for Southeast Asia. As a multiple award-winning model corporate citizen committed to good governance and transparency, TM continues its pledge to ensure the integrity of our processes, people and reputation, as well as the sustainability of our operations. Our corporate responsibility ethos reinforces responsible behavior in the 4 main domains of the marketplace, workplace, the community and the environment. With a focus on ICT, the group further promote 3 major platforms: education, community and nation building, and environment through our reaching out programs. TM will continue to leverage on the strategic investments made earlier to realize its converge and go digital aspirations, as it moves beyond connectivity services into new value-added digital services. The company is embarking on a holistic approach covering customer experience, process optimization, and new business opportunities. This entails building a digitally aware and smarter workforce that acts as a catalyst to the digital transformation of TM, thus powering Malaysia's digital economy. TM looks forward to serving customers with relevant convergence propositions via the 5 pillars of smarter living, smarter businesses, smarter cities, smarter communities, and a smarter nation, delivering a seamless digital experience and integrated business solutions to cater for individual lifestyle and business communications needs towards making life and business easier for a better Malaysia. Telekom Malaysia is not just providing communication network, but we are also a convergence champion. Here are the 3 W's and the 1 H about TM. Our vision is to make life and business easier for a better digital nation. Our mission is to deliver life made easier for customer, business, and nations. Our purpose is to keep people connected. And finally, we have 3 values, which is total commitment to customer, uncompromising integrity, and respect and care. To ensure TM is able to achieve the vision, mission, and purpose, one of the success criteria is to have PMO to oversee the execution of the strategy. Our project management office was established since 2008. Started as program PMO, departmental PMO, and finally we are enterprise PMO starting January 2019. We have about 40 personnel that look into governance and processes, training and development, cost and benefit management, program management, and project performance management. 90% of our personnel are trained in project management and 15% are certified project managers. We have trained almost 190 project managers and about 30 of them certified to support TM in accelerating the project and ensuring promised benefits are realized. We are extremely motivated and aspired to become the benchmark for other government-linked companies in Malaysia. We are confident to be more successful in the future by making sure the skills and knowledge of our people are continued to be increased from time to time. We are happy to share the information about our team and our success stories as well as our experiences. We have started the journey back in 2008 as program PMO and focusing to deliver high-speed broadband as TM Mega Project. This was the year where TM tried to embark on something new beyond voice and low-speed data services. The need to have advanced services like internet, IPTV, as well as voice require higher bandwidth capacity. The HSBB PMO office was established to manage the project end-to-end, to ensure the project is delivered within budget, scope and time, and meeting customer satisfaction. The PMO office was led by HSBB Project Director and assisted by project transformation leaders to lead various streams such as product, network, system, customer service, finance, communication, human resource, liaison with governance body, and procurement. The core team consists about 40 persons. All the project transformation leaders in HSBB PMO mainly were chosen from the best personnel in their own streams to be secondment to the PMO office. The HSBB PMO team supported by the initiative team leaders from the streams themselves who had the ground expert and responsible to deliver the scope of the project. All the PTL and ITL were required to attend project management training to ensure the HSBB project will be managed with a right approach of project management. The total personnel involved in delivering the HSBB projects were about 2,000, including the contractors, and the objective was to deliver 1.3 million home passes. With the huge number of personnel involved and huge number of home passes to be delivered, we need to have a very structured project management methodology. We introduced Primavera as our project management tool to ensure the project progress and status are visible end to end. The project involved procurement of equipment, procurement of system, installation and commissioning. Thousands of activities baselined and tracked. Daily stand-up sitting was held to update status, deliberate issues and resolve any bottleneck. Project steering committee was established and chaired by the GCEO himself to ensure all issues and concerns are being highlighted and resolved. Daily status progress update issued to the management to ensure the management are on top of the situations and aware of anything that can jeopardize the project progress. With the structured project management and support from the management, TM successfully delivered the required scope, 1.3 million home passes, on time and within budget. HSBB PMO was planned to be leaner and most of the project transformation leaders were returned back to their individual streams. With the success of the HSBB project delivery, TM management was convinced to continue the existence of PMO office. Starting 2013, new OPM, Organization Program Management Office, was formed with a lower number of personnel, about 25. The department was led by a vice president and assisted by a general manager. 4 assistant general managers, managers and schedulers. Organization Program Management Office was responsible to manage one mega project in 2013 to deliver about 9,000 circuits. The team continued the same approach used during the HSBB project delivery and convinced the same success story will be achieved. The project requires daily monitoring since the need was to deliver about 50 circuits per day. Many stakeholders involved and need to be aligned and monitored. A war room was established for the various stakeholders to be able to be in the same place to ensure all information exchanges can be done faster. Daily sitting and daily update to management were done. Project steering committee meeting formed to provide guidance and direction, and monthly sitting was a must. With the proper project management, Organization Program Management Office successfully delivered the project on time, within budget and meeting customer satisfaction. With the success of the first mega project since OPM was established, a lot more mega projects been given to OPM to be managed. The next mega project was the enhancement of fixed mobile network. The project involved in replacing the infrastructure with a better technology to ensure customer satisfaction. Decommissioning of old network infra and installation of new infra required a lot of coordination and syndication. Close project monitoring, early escalation and fast decision making were needed. OPM provide the platform for the stakeholders to discuss and deliberate in project meetings and management meetings. OPM successfully delivered the project within the time, scope and within budget. In year 2015, there was a need for TM to enhance the business and go beyond fixed line business. The evolution from voice only, low-speed broadband streamings, and high-speed broadband require another strategy to cover mobile business. The strategy was to ensure TM to achieve the aspiration to become fixed mobile convergent leader. TM started to build wireless and mobile network infrastructure. The project structure was formed similar to the HSBB PMO, with the appointment of stream leaders to work with the divisions involved in the project delivery. The stream leaders were in the PMO office, and the roles and responsibilities were to become the bridge between the stream and the project team. The project involved in delivering more than 2,000 eNote B, launching new product and building new system. Since TM was known as fixed network service provider, embarking in this new business was a challenge. It required detailed planning, fast execution, and meeting customer expectation. All products, network, system, customer service platforms were new, and the need to appoint the right team with the right knowledge was critical. Proper project management, tighter meeting cadence, empowerment and structure reporting, and documentation are critical success factors. Thousands of activities were planned, and the project team uses Primavera as project management tool. More schedulers are recruited this time to ensure all activities are baselined and project monitoring and tracking are being done. More senior personnel involved in this project delivery to ensure the success of the project, and more personnel were trained with project management skills. TM successfully delivered the mobile broadband. The projects managed by Organisation Program Management were coming from different line of businesses such as managed account, mass market and central functions. A lot more coming to OPM, and the company believed that the expansion of OPM to cover all lobs with dedicated lead is critical to ensure more focus and engagement. In year 2015, OPM was expanded and the division was rebranded as COPM, Centralized Organisation Program Management. We realigned the team to support more mega projects according to divisional strategy, and we run it as departmental PMO. COPM led by Vice President and reporting to Chief Strategy Officer. The need to expand COPM leads to the decision to recruit another 3 general managers to ensure COPM can deliver more projects on top of the existing function. The 3 general managers were responsible to manage their line of business mega projects and dedicated to manage account, mass market and central function. Another 1 general manager was responsible to manage cost and budgeting. The general managers then worked closely with the line of business heads and focusing on the division mega projects. The general managers supported by dedicated assistant general managers as well as schedulers. The functions such as quality manager, risk manager and change control manager were established. A lot of mega projects managed by COPM, such as connectivity and next generation backhaul network from TM Global, Wi-Fi and network infra from central functions, customer projects from managed account, and access projects from mass market. COPM provides project managers, project schedulers, consultancy in risk, change management, quality and procurement management. COPM also provides cost management. Project management governance, project management tool, project management template and documentation were available. There were projects not included in COPM managed project, still able to use the guidelines and templates for standardization. Project under COPM managed are using and complied to the governance, but not all projects in Telekom Malaysia yet. Early 2018, we have received a request from our top management to introduce project management framework to ensure standardization and to increase project management maturity index in Telekom Malaysia. The existing templates and project management tool are available, but the execution of them in Telekom Malaysia are still open as options. To ensure the good governance and practices are being executed throughout Telekom Malaysia, COPM is required to communicate and educate the relevant stakeholders in Telekom Malaysia. The mandate given by TM Management in July 2018, COPM started to build the new guidelines according to Project Management Institute best practice and customized to Telekom Malaysia environment. On 17 January 2019, the new COPM was established. The structure carries the same people, same workforce strength, and same reporting organisation structure. The organisation was realigned so as to be able to support the project management framework. In the previous slides, you can see the journey that we had experienced starting from year 2008 till now. The evolution of our team from program PMO to departmental PMO, and finally we become enterprise PMO recently, was also due to the change of the company requirements. In this slide, I will share with you the biggest project at that time and what are the details about the projects and the success stories. In year 2008, we have HSBB as our mega project. Under the HSBB initiative, TM rolled out last mile access network to homes and businesses to facilitate HSBB services using three main technologies: fiber to the home, Ethernet to the home, and very high-speed digital subscriber line. In addition, TM will be rolling out its next generation network, core backbone network, based on all IP platform, as well as grow the nation's global capacities by building new international gateways for enhanced efficiency. HSBB was the key national infrastructure initiative, which will allow Malaysia to enhance its economic competitiveness in the region, help attract FDI to the country, as well as accelerate the nation's ICT and high-tech aspirations and agenda through the enhanced knowledge capital workforce. More importantly, consumers will now be able to enjoy an exciting lifestyle with a variety of services such as high-speed internet access, file sharing, e-commerce, e-government, e-learning, video conferencing, web browsing, IPTV and high-definition TV. HSBB PMO was established to provide structured project management, including governance, project management tool, and co-located team structure. The 10-year HSBB2 project encompasses the deployment of additional access and core capacity, covering state capitals and selected major towns throughout the country. Under the project, 95 additional exchanges will then be HSBB ready, providing access to 390,000 premises by 2017. This extension of high-speed broadband coverage is the result of highly successful rollout in the original HSBB program that has triggered interest and market demand from whole of Malaysia. Driven by the same team of passionate talents, now with the experience of rolling out HSBB, we made sure the second phase of HSBB achieved the same level of success by its completion in 2017. While the state capitals and selected major towns are given the technology upgrades, we have not forgotten the people residing in suburban or rural area. Hence, we also embarked on Suburban Broadband or SUBB program, where we planned to roll out VDSL2 upgrades to over 420,000 premises by 2019. WIBI is the digital mobility arm to complement TM's existing fixed broadband and convergence business. The network runs mostly on 4G LTE at 850 MHz and a higher 2600 MHz LTE band. For areas with no WIBI coverage, customers can also roam onto a domestic partner network. By 2018, WIBI already achieved 74% population coverage and was rebranded as Unify Mobile to align with branding strategy. For the ICT market segment, Telekom Malaysia is also not leaving it to traditional players. The management see data center as an important element that serves as the hub of data traffic and also the location where IT and cloud service providers build their platform on. Hence, decision was made to invest into building twin data center of highest standard possible or Tier 4 ready. One of it located in Malaysia's main economic region of Klang Valley, another of it located in Iskandar economic region next to Singapore. Following series of successful mega projects implementations for TM, the team behind the scene have also matured enough to be able to export their expertise to the rest of the organisation. The team developed a project management framework based on PMI best practices and obtained management mandate to standardise it across all divisions and units in Telekom Malaysia. We introduced the concept of benefits realisation management in Telekom Malaysia, where project managers are now required to ensure not just completion of project scope, but also getting benefits out of the project output. To achieve that, the project managers will now have to periodically review the project scope against the original business case and assure stakeholders of the expected benefits. This is a learning curve for many of our project managers at divisional or unit levels, as they may not have exposure to complex projects yet. We established a skill development team from our internal expertise to provide the necessary trainings to uplift the overall competency of project managers in Telekom Malaysia. At the same time, we also created an oversight function in our PMO to consolidate the performance of all projects in Telekom Malaysia. By having visibility to the project health at organizational level, we are now capable of perform assessment and gap analysis to all projects and provide the necessary guidance or consultancy so that the projects are performing at its best to deliver benefits to Telekom Malaysia. This slide will summarize the journey from where we first started in year 2008 until today. In 2008, it was the first year where we first introduced project management methodology into Telekom Malaysia. We have arranged training sessions for first batch of staffs to attend external PM trainings in scheduling and costing. We have also introduced Primavera as our project management tools. Work streams such as schedulers, cost, risk and procurement management were established to tighten the team. In 2013, we have introduced the project managers pool to support the growth of numbers in mega projects and to ensure project management maturity index is increased. We plan to share the resources with other divisions in TM and to promote project management standardization. Selected mega projects directly executed under COPM purview. Other projects can also receive PM consultancy from the pool of project management expertise. Starting 2019 onwards, we will introduce project management framework to ensure governance, standardization, and promised benefits realized. We have realigned to become enterprise PMO and receive the mandate from TM top management to standardize project management processes for other projects in TM. We have embarked on benefits management, business case reviews, oversight and skills development beyond delivery. We have also established subject matter experts, roles and knowledge areas, and ultimate aim to become TM Center of Excellence. We also intended to become internal training provider for PM skilling and certifications. The new setup for 2019 onwards, focusing on enterprise PMO to ensure standardization, single accountability and benefit management. The setup supports all project management key knowledge areas and emphasizing on governance. The team led by Vice President Business Strategy, which reporting direct to Acting Group Chief Executive Officer. 4 general managers managing the structure to focus on governance and skill development, program management, cost and benefit management, and corporate level reporting and documentation. The first team, program management, is responsible to manage strategic project and provide project manager and project schedulers. The mega project from managed account and central function will be managed by this team. The second team is project management governance and skill development. The role is to lead the stakeholder and communication, resource and contract, training, quality and risk, project management governance and skill development. This team is also responsible to manage mega projects from mass market and provide project manager and schedulers. The third team is financial, cost and budget management. The role is to lead on project cost and budgeting, benefit realization and risk management. The fourth team is project performance management. The role is responsible to produce project performance reports and project documentation. This team is also responsible to manage mega projects from global division and provide project managers and schedulers. In this slide, I will share the total headcount of our team and the rationale of the distribution. Total numbers of team members is 41, including support group. 4 general managers are reporting to a vice president, each team led by a general manager, supported by assistant general managers, managers and assistant managers. In this slide, I will explain the mandate given by the management to COPM and the project management framework in high level. To ensure promised benefit is realized, the biggest challenge is governance. Starting end of 2018, TM top management has given the mandate for COPM to execute the project management framework to promote standardization, single accountability, and periodically review of business case. The framework covers 3 phases of projects, starting from business phase, execution and benefit realization phase. Every project must align with agreed clusters of portfolio and programs and must be supported by approved business case. There are 2 types of projects that usually will be implemented by Telekom Malaysia: TM corporate level and divisional level projects. Corporate level projects mainly those projects that require a number of stakeholders coming from various divisions in TM. It will require coordination, synchronization, single direction and main decision maker to ensure the large team will achieve one single goal. Divisional projects mainly for those projects that only involve the team in the same division and no major cross-functional integration is needed. The mandate given to COPM is to manage corporate level projects and to oversight and provide consultancy for divisional projects. Division PMO to manage divisional projects and to provide visibility to COPM on the project performance and risk through corporate level reporting. Before the project start, the program of project governance to be identified ahead to govern the project deployment. The project governance is the framework, functions and processes to provide guidance and decision making for projects. The governance mainly for oversight, decision making, control and integration. The project governance linked to organization governance. Organization governance is the structured way to provide control, direction and coordination through people, policies and processes to meet organizational strategic and operational goals. During the project execution, the framework allows the project team to use conventional, agile or hybrid project management approach according to the nature of the project. Both project management approaches had their own dedicated guidelines and playbook for reference and compliance. For any projects that suitable for both project management approach to be used, the governance to manage the team to be established. The framework provides the structured way to provide the management reporting. The project performance will be reported to management, inclusive of cost and physical performance, risk performance, business case performance, and benefit realization performance. Any intervention required from the management will be able to obtain quickly based on the visibility that they had pertaining to the project performance. The framework also provides the structured way to identify the requirement for project delivery. The guidelines define the roles of responsibilities of project managers, project sponsors, and project steering committee members. Main highlight is the project sponsor become the one single accountable for the success of the project. To ensure the standardization, the framework provides the tools and templates for project managers and project team to use. The templates are very useful for all projects to have standard documentation. Project management processes are standardized, and the adoption of the standardization will help to ensure the projects are using the right approach to ensure failure could be mitigated. The framework identified mandatory documents that must be available for mega projects, and the rest are still options for adoption. The framework are done to expedite and provide guidance but not too rigid, which will impact the delivery of the project. Last but not least, reporting format are standardized and important for the critical items to be highlighted that require further actions and intervention. This chart will explain on the headcount, the mandate in organization, and the relationship with other areas in the organization. Management has given the mandate for COPM to participate in managing business case development and bidding management. This is to ensure all relevant costs are being considered and potential revenue identified and meeting the timeline for submission. During the execution, governance established to manage the scope, time, cost, resources, risk and quality. Monitoring and tracking of the progress being done and business case review is done periodically. The mandate given is to ensure project being managed correctly, complied to governance, risks are assessed and rated, reporting to management being done frequently, promised benefits are tracked, and more project managers are trained. The scope of COPM expanded to cover from bid management, delivering the project, and benefit management. The project team is required to identify the project sponsor before the business case development to drive in building the activities. Team that involve consists of project manager, risk manager and schedulers. The costing team will involve in detail to ensure correct cost element and potential revenue to be delivered by the project considering all risk elements. The project costing team will provide support to ensure all cost elements are estimated. The project manager and the project scheduler will develop project schedule after considering all the resources and risk involved. The team will coordinate with various stakeholders for the accurate output to be used in the business case. Based on the governance and the guidelines, the project will be executed and actual cost and physical start to be monitored and tracked. All related stakeholders to provide their project update to COPM for consolidation and update to management. Project manager will drive the execution of the project to achieve the project objective. Project planner and scheduler will support the project manager by giving update of the progress and highlight any potential issues that will be faced by the project. Project cost team will monitor and control the budget to ensure no cost overrun and to also mitigate risk from happening. Risk report will be generated for immediate actions to treat the risk. Project governance team to ensure the end-to-end guidelines are communicated, adopted, executed, and the effectiveness are being tracked and analysed. The gaps will indicate the needs in skill development. The project performance team is to ensure the project performance report is being updated to management regularly. As the centralized organisation program management division that support TM in managing projects, owner of project management framework, COPM is responsible to educate, communicate, train and assess the effectiveness of the framework and guidelines. The framework governed the 3 project phases and started with business phase where the benefits are identified. During this phase, there are 2 major activities involved: business case development and bid management. Team will engage with all relevant stakeholders to start the business case activities and ensure project sponsor is appointed to drive the business case. All other stakeholders such as contract management, sales team, risk team, product and solution team, pricing and finance team, procurement, OSH and delivery team are coordinated by COPM to produce the business case. COPM will ensure project manager and project steering committee are identified and appointed. During the project execution, where the promise is delivered, COPM will ensure the project structure is established and all stakeholders to have their representative. Project steering committee, project sponsor and project team members are aligned to achieve common goal, and COPM will provide project manager for mega projects and for divisional projects. COPM will guide and provide consultancy. COPM will then ensure the coordination with other areas in the organisation, will ensure business case are approved on time and bidding document can be submitted timely. Monthly project performance are produced and promised benefits are realized. More importantly, the project management framework, governance and guidelines are complied. In this slide, I will be highlighting the mission and the main objectives of COPM. The mission is to provide project management standards and practices in delivering TM's projects and programs' promised benefits. The main objectives are to improve project management competencies and increase maturity index in TM organization, to standardize project management policies and processes, to mitigate profit margin erosion through effective project management control measures, to increase productivity and cost saving. As the division that support TM in ensuring promised benefits are delivered, COPM main functions is to ensure the execution are tied to strategy. To ensure the execution are following the governance, the management has given the mandate for COPM to be the owner of project management framework, responsible to communicate, educate and assess the effectiveness of the adoption throughout the company. COPM is also responsible to ensure corporate oversight of all TM projects, including management reporting. The items that to be highlighted are cost and physical performance, risk and issues, and other potential matters that may impacting the benefit realization. Benefit sustainment report are also to be produced, and any intervention required from the management to be escalated. COPM is responsible to ensure project management skills for project managers and relevant stakeholders are developed. There are series of trainings internally conducted to ensure the company is achieving the targeted project management maturity index. COPM to assess and monitor the effectiveness of the project management framework, and series of syndication and consultation are being planned and already executed. COPM is accountable to oversight all projects in TM for the progress monitoring and management reporting to ensure early actions being carried out before the project's failure. COPM is accountable to oversight all benefit sustainment reporting and managing the report to prevent any delay in taking the action for project recovery. COPM as the owner of project management framework has been given the mandate to oversight all projects in TM. COPM is to ensure all the governance, framework and guidelines to be executed for mega project managed by COPM that fulfilled all the criteria as below. Top-down strategic initiatives by GCEO and CSO, needle mover projects, cross-functional projects, cost-saving projects with high initial investment, mindset and transformational projects, project cost more than 50 million and duration of the project is more than 1 year, or request to be channeled to HOD COPM for filtration and prioritization. All projects undertaken must be supported with approved business case. The governance that established earlier before the project starts are to provide guidance to all project managers in TM and to benchmark mega projects managed by COPM. During the business phase, COPM emphasized all project managers to comply to the business rules to ensure all cost elements, revenue forecasts, and risk are being factored. COPM to ensure project sponsor appointed to drive the business case. All activities to fulfill the bid requirement will be monitored and tracked in order to provide comprehensive submission for the bid. COPM will ensure all relevant approval are being obtained and management are all aware. COPM will then provide the support for project execution to deliver the promise. All guidelines for project initiation, planning, executing and monitoring, and closing are established. Mega project will be managed by COPM, and both conventional and agile project management approach as well as hybrid are open for options. Periodic business case review being done to ensure all critical success factors are managed and controlled for promise to be delivered. Lessons learned are captured and documented for future project reference. COPM will continue to provide the support until after project closing. COPM to provide visibility of all promised benefits to be realized and any factors that can impact the delivery of benefit to be mitigated. For close monitoring, benefit sustainment report will be produced for actions. COPM clear output to support the company are defined to ensure all the deliverables are tracked and benefit the company. Corporate level reporting framework and guidelines established, and all divisions are to provide the update of their project's performance regularly with standard format. All issues are highlighted and needed actions are taken. Skill development and training modules are developed to ensure correct and standard execution adopted throughout the company. Two types of module, project management framework covering the governance for business phase, execution and benefit realization phases are communicated to relevant stakeholders. To uplift the project management skills, COPM conducted basic project management training. For a very large company like Telekom Malaysia, one of the challenge in project management is standardization. COPM is responsible to ensure standardization, and through the execution of project management framework, governance and guidelines, standardization can be achieved. The framework, governance and guidance are available to be accessed by all project managers and team. After all the development of framework, guidelines and training conducted, all projects are able to be executed with a standard way of doing things. Putting the right people at the right time will benefit TM and promised benefit is realized. Report for benefit sustainment and lesson learned for previous projects documented for future reference. COPM is also providing support to mega projects with skilled project manager and senior schedulers. In this topic, I will be deliberating the main benefit generated by COPM. The first benefit is about people development. COPM is responsible to build project management capability and had trained about 170 staffs. About 30 of them are certified project managers. The skills of project management are critical to ensure the organization has sufficient manpower with the right skills to manage projects to ensure promised benefits are realized. Project management expert team is developed, consists of expert planners, schedulers, risk managers, as well as quality managers. Capable team is to ensure projects are delivered according to strategy. The second benefit is for the company to stay relevant. COPM has developed project management skills and increased staff's competency. Right project management skills are promoted and it ensured better ROI, return of investment, by mitigating cost overrun and project delay. A lot of rework and redo eliminated and ensure in projects completed on time and with sufficient budget. COPM ensures single accountability and project failures are prevented by having one single person to be responsible and able to give clear direction. By having the right scope, cost and time control, major customers' projects are delivered within scope and within time, results in customer satisfaction and maintain in good public recognition. TM, at any point of time, able to manage wastages in investment by adopting the good governance based on the framework which emphasize management approval for all investment and benefit listed upfront and business case being reviewed periodically. The third benefit clearly is for customers. By having good governance and better way of managing projects, TM is able to deliver projects on time, within budget and right quality. TM is able to offer better experience for customers with lower price and limited risks. As per the aspiration of TM to make business and life made easier, TM proved that such a big company can still stay relevant because customer is satisfied and loyal with TM. The fourth benefit is, of course, is for the nation. Malaysia is one of developing nation and communication infra is one of the main agenda. TM is a nation builder company and has deployed 1,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables as well as thousands of LTE stations. The two important infra supported the fixed and mobile infrastructure to ensure coverage of broadband is increased and communication infra is at par with many developed countries in the world. TM is using advanced technology to ensure our nation is not left behind in communication industry. Last but not least, the fifth benefit is increasing the maturity index of project management in TM. With the proper project management, faster project development is achieved. One of the success story is the completion of high-speed broadband project, among the fastest deployed in the world. COPM successfully connecting various divisions to achieve the common goal and ensure structured project delivery. This slide will highlight a very interesting topic, which is the main results achieved in the last 12 months. 2018 is a very challenging year where a lot of mega projects are being planned to be implemented. With the limited number of shared resources to be used to deliver various projects, resources management is very important. With the right project management skills, TM able to deliver mega projects in 2018. COPM continuously managing the ongoing project of 4G LTE backhaul deployment to ensure better coverage for mobile customers. While delivering the 4G LTE network, a lot of customers requires connectivity and ICT solution. COPM manage QSR ICT projects and managed to deliver the project on time without a single day delay. This project was about delivering 1,060 sites with connectivity and ICT solutions. In September 2018, Nation Malaysia Game was held and COPM managed the delivery of the connectivity and Wi-Fi solution. With a very limited time given, the requirement was delivered before the official opening ceremony was held. Another two mega projects was developed in 2018 were twin core data centers, namely Klang Valley Data Center and City Data Center. COPM managed the project end-to-end and the projects completed in February 2019. There are a lot more major achievements within the last 12 months, like delivering connectivity to other local network operators, delivering smart solutions for developers, and other smaller projects. After deliberating the success stories achieved in the last 12 months, this page will further emphasize the benefits, results, and impact of COPM. COPM had managed many types of projects, including communication network, cloud management, smart building, and tender for business support system. Significant achievement for COPM to manage and lead the project to build communication network for regional sport event and also national sport event, namely SUKMA 2018 and SEA Games 2017. The emerging of data center requirement and cloud management required a lot of project management, and COPM managed and delivered the twin core data center, KVDC and IPDC. CTDC is ongoing and to be completed in 2019. The smart building project involved in developing CCTV, smart lift, smart card, intelligent building management system required a lot of integration and coordination. Other than that, smart parking, smart traffic light and digital signage also being developed as per requested by customers. COPM provided the support required to ensure the delivery is on time and within budget. Based on the success stories achieved in the previous years and significant achievement in the last 12 months, the company believed that the project management skills and expertise to be increased in supporting the company's strategic initiatives. COPM, as the owner of the project management framework, are responsible to develop relevant personnel in TM. The focus for the next 12 months are talent improvement, organization improvement, digitalization, project management competency center. For talent improvement, 3 items are identified as listed below. First, investment in advanced skills training such as business analysis, critical thinking, conflict management, etc. Second, develop identified talents for global certifications such as PMP, PMI ACP, PMI PBA, PMI RMP, and PMI SP. Third, establish PM support community within TM for sustainable engagement, industry talks, proactive knowledge sharing, consultancy and expertise requests. For organization improvement, 3 points are also listed. First, establish portfolio, program, project structure in TM, effectively tying strategy to execution. Second, categorize existing initiatives in TM into manageable groups business case development, delivery and benefit realization. Third, standardize and simplify existing governance process in TM using TM project management framework as baseline. For digitalization, 4 items are being prioritized as below. First, online documentation repository, including lesson learned for easy access by project team and ensure sustainability of PM best practices in TM. Second, work performance reporting using big data platform to enable analytics and optimization for the PMs and performance review by PMO oversight. Third, produce video tutorials on project management knowledge areas to enable distance learning by geographically distributed PMs in respective states. Fourth, use of collaboration tools to provide on-demand consultation to geographically distributed PMs in respective states. And last but not least, for Project Management Competency Center, COPM will become the center to produce expert planners, expert project managers, expert project costing, expert project risk, and develop divisional PMO to oversight projects under other divisions. I would like to thank everyone involved in the development of this material, and the support given is very much appreciated. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Krishnan from PMI Malaysia chapter for inviting TM to participate in this prestigious award. I still can remember the day when I received his message in March and the interesting journey began. Secondly, I would like to thank Mr. Joey Arifin, Vice President Group Strategy, for the trust and support given to my team and me to pursue with this competition. We trust with the support given, we feel motivated and convinced. Thirdly, I would like to thank my team from COPM for the dedication and time spent to together coming up with the ideas and content until the completion of the journey. Last but not least, I would like to thank the team from TM Learning and Development, led by Mrs. Sitai and her team, Hajar, Afiq and Hanif, for their dedication towards the production of this material. This competition journey is also considered as a project, and the support from everyone is critical. We managed to complete the project on time. Thank you.